It's all I wanna do, so won't you dance? Can't you see there's so much here to feel? Breathe. I know you find it hard, but baby, breathe. Don't be frightened. Just give me a little bit more. It's all I wanna do, so won't you dance? Fire, fire, fire. Don't be frightened. Just give me a little bit more. All the lovers.
Hey guys, hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful week. Today I'm continuing with my Kylie Minogue journey. We have made it to the year 2010, 10 years ago, her 11th studio album, Aphrodite, and I will be listening to it for the very first time. I have been wanting to listen to this album for months and months and months, ever since I started my Kylie Minogue journey, way back when, during the fall time of 2019. I've been wanting to do this record for the longest time, and here we are finally. And there are 13 tracks. I haven't heard any of the tracks yet except for track number 1, All the Lovers, and track number 2, Get Out of My Way. All the other tracks are brand new. This is a bit of a short record. There's 13 tracks, but it's only 48 minutes. I say it's short because I'm so used to listening to Janet Jackson albums as of late. I've been going on my Janet Jackson discography journey, and for those of you who have listened to a Janet Jackson album, her albums are pretty long, an hour and 15 minutes on average. So this is, pales in comparison, only 48 minutes. So I am pumped, I'm ready. I just listened to track number 1, All the Lovers. I heard All the Lovers for the very first time during the summer of 2019. I remember very vividly because I was at my workplace. We had a gay pride playlist during Gay Pride Month, and All the Lovers played for the very first time. And when I heard it for the very first time, I was like, what is this song? I instantly Shazammed it, and lo and behold, it was Kylie Minogue. And ever since then, this song has been on repeat. I've had Apple Music now for about 3 or 4 years, and already, All the Lovers is number 9. I think number 9 on my most played songs ever on Apple Music. And think about it for a second. I only heard this song for the first time last summer, so almost a year ago. And I've had Apple Music now for 4 years. So within less than a year, this song is already at number 9 on my most played songs ever on Apple Music. Wow. And I'm just gonna say it, you know what? I think All the Lovers is probably my favorite Kylie Minogue song ever. It has to be. It really is. It's just, I feel like All the Lovers is pop perfection. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a 100 out of 100. It's an A++++++. You can't go wrong with this song. It's a pop gem. It's pop perfection, and it is more than a bop. There's no word. I mean, what's a better compliment than a bop? So now we will move on to track number 2, Get Out of My Way. Alrighty, and that was track number 2, Get Out of My Way. Now, I don't really remember the last time I listened to this song. It was probably a few years ago. But I remember hearing this song for the first time way back in the early 2010s, and I instantly fell in love with it. This is another continuation of the bop train, just like All the Lovers. This is a really great song. It is a pop gem. Probably one of my favorite Kylie songs ever, just like All the Lovers. It's just a lot of fun to listen to. It's bubblegum pop. It's your typical pop song. I feel like it's not revolutionary by any means. It's not outstanding. It's not spectacular. It's not the greatest thing I ever heard. It's just a solid pop song just to kind of get you energized, have fun too. It's just bubblegum pop. That's what it is. It's just a classic pop song. And it will always be fun to listen to. I really always enjoy it. I also love how sassy this song is. Kylie is so confident. She knows what she wants. Get out of my way. Get out of my fucking way. Don't worry, because tonight I got you. You can take a seat, do what you normally do. I'm about to let you see this is what will happen if you ain't giving your girl what she needs. See me with him and it's turning you on. Got me saying, getting me back. It'd be another song. I love it. I love the lyrics. You're going hard now to win my heart, but too many times now you've been coming up short. That's me, because you know I'm short. Let's just say if there was ever a remake of The Wizard of Oz from 1939, I would be cast as one of the Munchkins. We represent the lollipop kid. So let's move right along to track number 3. We are already at track number 3. I mean, time just flies by when you're having fun. Track number 3, put your hands up if you feel love. Okay.
I look around, I see a million different faces, but no one's looking in my eyes. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. If you feel love, there's no point in ever trying to resist it. Just work it out. Put your hands up if you feel love tonight. If you feel love, now put your hands up. No matter what, we're gonna take this moment. Said if you're calling out tonight, let me hear it.
Alrighty, and that was track number 3, Put Your Hands Up If You Feel Love. And this is a great continuation of the Kylie Minogue Aphrodite bop train. This was a lot of fun. As you could tell, I was smiling and having fun, bouncing up and down on my yoga ball. If I wasn't sitting down right now on my yoga ball, I would definitely be up and dancing like a wild man. It's nothing extraordinary. It's not something we haven't heard before. It's, you know, a little generic, you know? I mean, we've heard these types of songs before. It's not amazing. It's not out of this world, but it's still a great, solid pop song that will get you up off your ass and onto the dance floor, put a smile on your face, put you in a happy mood, and it has a great beat. It has a great melody. This is taking me all the way back to the early 2010s when it was all about dance music and electronic music, EDM. It's just taking me back to that time, and it's just bringing back a lot of memories. So I'm really standing this album right now. So let's move on to track number 4, Closer. Alrighty, and that was track number 4, Closer. Once again, I enjoyed this song. And again, it's nothing mind-blowing. It's not, you know, oh my god, I'm amazed. It's just your typical dance album and dance track. And it's a lot of fun. It has the catchy melody, it has the catchy beat, production, what have you. I mean, the lyrics are, you know, they're a little generic, they're basic. And I made a comment when I was listening to her X album from 2007, I made a comment where, you know, you don't have to take a magnifying glass to analyze the lyrics. You know, you don't have to go all Da Vinci Code, because there's nothing to really be analyzed. She's just, you know, closer and closer and closer to you now, never enough. You don't have to think when listening to this album. You just have to have fun and move your body. That's it. This is just a feel-good album. It just puts you in a good mood. It's putting me in a good mood. So let's move right along to track number 5, Everything is beautiful. Everything is awesome. Comment if you know the reference. And that was track number 5, Everything is Beautiful. I thought this was a beautiful song. And I really enjoyed the lyrics in this song in particular. Because if I lie with you long enough, I can see the things I'm dreaming of. Let's go through the ritual until everything is beautiful. This is a beautiful song. It's not one of my favorites on the album so far. It might be my least favorite. It's hard to compare a song like Everything is Beautiful to All the Lovers, Get Out of My Way. It was just not one of my favorites so far on the album. I know how I just said on her prior track, Closer, that you need to take a magnifying glass and analyze the lyrics. But there's one line in particular in this song. Pulling the ripcord, I dive. It's a cardboard kingdom, but it makes me feel that. It's a cardboard kingdom. And that's a very interesting line. And I don't really know what she is alluding to when she says that. So I guess I should be biting my tongue now. Anyway, let's move on to track number 6. Aphrodite, the queen of disco dancing, Kylie Minogue. Yeah. Alrighty, and that was track number 6, Aphrodite. She is the original. I am the original. I am the only one to make you feel this way. You know that I'm magical. Yes, girl. You are the OG. You are the queen of disco dancing, the queen of bops. I love the production. She was a little sassy in this song, which I always love. Oh, I'm fierce and I'm feeling mighty. I'm a golden girl. I'm an Aphrodite. Yes. She knows what's up. She knows her worth. She is so confident. She knows her legacy. She's come such a long way since her debut record in the 80s. She doesn't need to prove anything anymore. She is officially a queen. I was gonna say a queen of pop, but I don't know if I can technically say that. I don't want to get killed. Because you know there's another queen of pop, and let's not speak her name. So let's keep moving on to track number 7, Illusion. Okay, and that was track number 7, Illusion. And this was another solid track on the album that I enjoyed. Again, it's not, I feel like this whole album, it's not This isn't the most revolutionary album ever. She's not experimenting a whole lot like she used to on all her other albums. Sounds like your typical pop album that you would hear from any artist of this time period, any pop artist. It's good. I mean, this is an album I would obviously go back to. The songs are catchy as hell. It's just not mind-blowing. And this was a great continuation of the album, track number 7, Illusion. I really enjoyed it. I feel like she's playing it a bit safe with this album. At least from my impression, I feel like Kylie just wanted to make a feel-good album with songs that didn't really have to make you think, just put you in a good mood, made you want to dance. Who's the man who's at the masquerade? I've always wanted to go to a masquerade ball. I just think it's really sexy. You know, having to wear the masquerade mask and wearing, you know, a tux, dressed to the nines, all the beautiful gowns everywhere, all the beautiful sexy ladies, all the beautiful handsome men. Of course, I mean, the purpose of a masquerade ball, I mean, you have to wear the little thingy, the mask, the masquerade mask, so that can kind of conceal your identity, but I feel like people would be able to point me out regardless because I'm so short. Wow, I'm kind of an idiot. I'm piecing it all together now. She's saying, you serenade me at the ball, hiding from it all, behind the skies, who's the man who's at the masquerade? Ball, hiding from it all, behind the skies, masquerade, illusion. I'm a little slow sometimes, shut up. I'm surrounded by confusion, and I'm lost in this illusion, blah blah, okay, I get it. So let's move right along to track number 8, Better Than Today. That was track number 8, Better Than Today. Another catchy songs. These are some seriously infectious tunes, I will say. They just get stuck in your head. Better Than Today. This is a good song. This is a great song to be included on this album, Aphrodite. I don't really have much to say about it other than that it's just a very rememberable song. Rememberable. Is it a rememberable the ball, the glass ball that Neville had in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? What I'm trying to say is that this is a good song. Let's move on to track number 9, Too Much. Oh. Yes! Okay, and that was track number 10, Too Much. Yes, a total banger. And I was gonna say a couple minutes ago how I felt like there weren't enough bangers on this album, except for All the Lovers, the opener. And now we have track number 9, Too Much. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks on the album. Was this track a single? If it wasn't, it should have been. A lot of fun, very high energy. I don't need to tell you guys how much I enjoyed the song. It was a total bop, a lot of fun. It's one of my favorites on the album. So let's move on to track number 10, Cupid Boy. And what a coincidence, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I'm filming this on Thursday, the day before Valentine's Day. What a perfect coincidence. See, everything just kind of lines up in this life. You know what? Coincidences, I don't know. I think it's fate. Alrighty, and that was track number 10, Cupid Boy. This was another banger. Wow, I had a lot of fun, and this should have been a single too. A lot of fun, as you just saw. Not much to say about this song, other than, again, it's one of my favorites on the album. Taking me back to early 2010s when it was EDM, it was dance music. It was just a good time. And this song is a good time, Cupid Boy. I love it. So let's move on to track number 11. 11. To be fair though, I was just listening to Cupid Boy. So love, Cupid, loving, 11, 11. See, when I get really excited, when I get really enthusiastic and happy, I just fumble over my words and I just stop talking. I just don't know English anymore. So let's move on to track number 11, Looking for an Angel. And that was track number 11, Looking for an Angel. You know what I'm gonna say. This was another wonderful song. Another glorious song included on Aphrodite by Kylie Minogue. I feel like this is a song I should like, or a song I shouldn't like as much as I do. But it was, like, Looking for an Angel is a really good song. I mean, this could have been a single. Catchy as hell, just like the rest of the album. I feel like this is one of the more beautiful songs on the album. This one and track number 5, Everything is Beautiful, obviously. I mean, this whole album is beauty. It's a very beautiful record. So we have 2 more tracks left. Let's move on to track number 12, Can't Beat the Feeling. And that was track number 12, Can't Beat the Feeling. I'm running out of good things to say. Another great song, as you can see, very high energy. I'm a little out of breath after that song in particular. You know, it kind of took the breath out of me. I am loving the second half of the album. I enjoyed the first half, but I feel like I'm enjoying the second half a little bit more. Again, this is gotta be one of my favorite tracks on the album. I know I've said that like 5 times already for like 5 other songs, but I really enjoyed this album. So let's move on to the final track on the album. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I wish this was a super deluxe edition with 20 tracks. Usually I don't like albums that have 20, 22 tracks, unless it's from Janet Jackson. I just feel like it's too long of the album if there are, 20 tracks on it. But, in this case, I feel like there should have been 20 tracks. Anyway, let's move on to the final track on the album, track number 13, Mighty Rivers. I like the sound of that.
I was so close to the edge, I was falling down. The strength I found, yeah, mighty rivers run right through me. I finally found down into me. There was a time I would go with the rolling tide. The thunder struck and it changed. I'd survive, but all night I'm lying awake till I'm about to burst. Oh, mighty rivers run right through me. I finally found down into me. Oh, you understand me? Want the truth, not the fantasy. Mighty rivers run right through me. In the shadows, swim with daydreams.
Alrighty, and that was track number 13, Mighty Rivers. And this was another good song. It was a great way to wrap up the album. It's a bit of a reflective song. And lyrically, this is probably my favorite track on the album. I love the lyrics, they're very beautiful. I love the meaning behind them. Mighty rivers run right through me. I find them if I dive in too deep. In the shadows, swim with daydreams as far away as they can take me. That's pure beauty, that's pure poetry. So though this isn't one of my favorite tracks on the album, track number 13, Mighty Rivers, I do really enjoy it for the lyrics. And like I said, it's my favorite track on the album when it comes to the lyrics, so good job. I also love the sound of waves at the beginning of this track and at the end. Very calming and very relaxing. And that's why I like it even more. You know what, I just said that it's probably not one of my favorite tracks on the album, but you know what, I think it might be. It is a very beautiful song. Makes me wish I was at the beach or along a riverside, by the ocean. Oh, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed filming this video. This has probably been the most fun I've had recording a Kylie Minogue video. This video and probably Light Years was a lot of fun as well. Every song is very catchy, I will say. There are obviously songs I enjoy more than others, but every single track on here I thoroughly enjoyed. I would go back to each and every one of them. I do feel like this album is a bit generic, but I feel like it's still an album that puts a smile on your face. It makes you happy, and that's what this album is about. It just puts you in a good mood. It just makes you want to dance. You don't have to analyze the lyrics. There isn't anything significant about this album in terms of the lyrics that, like I said before, you have to take a magnifying glass and observe them and analyze them. It's just a fun record to dance to. And I do prefer the second half to the first half. I mean, obviously, the reason I prefer the second half to the first half is because there are more bangers, it's more EDM, it's more dance heavy, which is what I love. I am an EDM guy. But I do enjoy the first half, but I do prefer the second half a bit more. I'm not gonna lie, this album is kind of gearing me up for spring and summer and warm days, and yeah, I mean, this album just put a smile on my face. It's a lot of fun. Though it is generic, I will say, it is generic for quite a few of the songs. It's typical pop, but at the same time, what do we expect from pop music? Just to have fun, to party, to put a smile on our face, and yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the whole purpose of pop music. So what did you guys think of the album? What are your favorite tracks? How does this compare to other Kylie Minogue albums in her discography? And I think that is all I want to say. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, you can message me, you can tell me other artists I should check out. I'm open to any artists from any decade. I'm always discovering new music. And thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time for Kiss Me Once, the final Kylie Minogue album in my discography journey. I am still deciding if I want to listen to her Abbey Road sessions on camera. Obviously, I will listen to it. I'm just deciding if I want to listen to it off camera or on camera. I typically only film videos for albums I haven't heard before, for songs I haven't heard before, and the songs on her Abbey Road sessions are all songs I've heard before, even though they're composed differently. So that's why I'm deciding more so against recording that video for Abbey Road Sessions, because I've heard all the songs before on that album, so why do another video for songs I've heard already, even though they are composed differently? I don't know, I'm still deciding. We'll see what happens, but all I know is that Kiss Me Once will be the final album review of this discography journey. But wait, there is Kylie Christmas from 2015 that I will obviously listen to, but that won't be till November or December of this coming holiday season. So this journey will end with Kiss Me Once, but it will open up again with Kylie Christmas in the coming holiday season. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.